Hello everyone, strangers and returners alike, and welcome to the 100th video slash introduction slash Q&A video. I didn't have a good title for this. At the time of me making this video, it's currently June 6th of 2023. I didn't even think I'd ever start a YouTube channel or get as far as I have, or even make 100 videos. Like that's a lot when you take it into consideration. And it's mind-blowing that I'm even at this point. I really don't even know what to say. So I figured, what better way to celebrate 100 videos than with a Q&A slash introduction to my channel? Because I haven't actually done a proper introduction to my channel. I kind of just started off with shitposts. So if you're new here, welcome. My name's Smokey. I do a variety of content. What do? Well, if you read the description of my channel, you know, I kind of just do whatever pops into my head. Whether it be a shitpost, a long-form video that takes me several months, a dumbass review that has no coherency or inconsistency at all, I really do just whatever I feel like doing. And I have fun doing it. That's the #1 rule, because it's like Reggie said.
If it's not fun, why bother?
Alright, let's kick this Q&A off with a question nobody has asked me. What do I record with? Well, yeah, I kind of don't have very good recording systems, but what I do have is a PS4 that lets me record an hour's worth of gameplay, a Switch that lets me record 30 seconds worth of gameplay, an Xbox that I haven't bothered to try recording with, a 2010 Dell laptop. I don't even need to explain that one. I did just recently get a capture card though, but if you were paying attention, I just said I have a 2010 Dell laptop. So,
Bruh.
I also don't have a PC.
What?
That Dell laptop I keep bringing up is my PC.
Bro, what are you talking
However,
about, man?
I can't record stuff off of it. So, the long process, get ready for the explanation, I have to put a USB into the PlayStation slash system I want to use, specifically the PlayStation, because the Switch doesn't allow me to use the USB. Download that, which, depending on how big the storage device of what I'm transferring is, could take up to several hours. Plug it into my computer, send it to myself through a Gmail, because I don't have any other way to edit on my computer. Yes, I do all my editing on my phone, I forgot to mention that. That's what I edit things on. I use CapCut and KineMaster, for God's sake. And that will take, depending on how big the thing is, forever. Then I get it on my phone, then I can start editing. Now, this isn't inherently bad for, say, something like a shitpost. That won't take that long. In fact, I actually enjoy waiting for those because it means I get to go do something else. But for, say, something like a longer review that's upwards of like 10 to 30 minutes so far, that takes a really long ass time. Meaning, I kind of have to sit around and do nothing, and I can't do other things because it has to process and do stuff. It's even worse on my computer, because if my computer falls asleep, it won't transfer the file into Gmail, meaning I have to actively make sure it's on, or else I just wasted a bunch of time. And don't even get me started on if it's frozen, because if it freezes, oh my god, it's like an hour's worth of time just gone. The Switch is even worse because it only has 30 seconds worth of clips you can save. For some ungodly reason, they limit you to saving only 30 seconds of whatever just happened. But honestly, it's all worth it. I don't even have that big of an issue with it. Sure, it takes a lot of time, but so does everything else I do, so. Okay, next question. What's my favorite game? I don't have one.
Huh?
That's too big of a question. I personally play too many games, enjoy too many games, play too many systems to even think of a favorite game. I have a favorite game for a console, but if you ask me, gun to my head, favorite game of all time, I hope you come to my funeral. However, I will give you a picture of a game from each of the consoles that I played and the favorite of that. So, here you go. Next question. What do I play on? Well, if I'm recording stuff, PS4, because that has a built-in capture feature. Probably the Xbox too. But I play on, like, almost everything. The only thing I don't inherently play on that's modern is PC. But I play on almost anything I can get my hands onto. I have a PlayStation 2, a Wii, with backwards compatibility that lets me play GameCube games, a PS4, a Wii U, an Xbox One, and a Nintendo 64. I forgot to mention the PS2, obviously you probably already knew, has backwards compatibility. Oh, and a Nintendo Switch, but you already knew that. And I got a DS that backwards compatibles with Game Boy games? I think that's what that does. And that is it. What did I grow up playing on, you might be asking yourself? Well, pretty much everything I just listed I grew up on, but narrow it down to specifically the PS2 and the Wii. I did at one point have an Xbox 360. Unfortunately, that busted down. I'm only going to tell you is because it was a white Xbox. Not the Red Ring of Death, it actually just got old. I tricked you because you probably thought it was the Red Ring of Death. That was all the questions I could think of coming from myself, so let's go to the viewers. What did they have to say? These next couple are from a returning viewer who I give out all my praise to. Nozadad. I probably didn't say that name right, but whatever. One of his questions was, favorite Marvel and DC hero? Marvel side, Spider-Man. If any of my friends are watching this, they know. I am the biggest Spider-Man fan possible. I've seen all the major movies, being Tobey's, Andrew's, Tom's. I love Spectacular Spider-Man. I watch Into the Spider-Verse. The whole reason I got a PS4 was to play Spider-Man. That was the entire reason. If that didn't come out, I don't think I ever would have gotten a PS4. Oh, I freaking love Spider-Man. DC's a bit harder just because I've never been that interested in DC, but I'd go the Flash. He's just really fast. I like fast. He goes speed. It's cool. What's my favorite Yakuza boss? This is a tough one because I've played a lot against them, but I don't know if I have a favorite per se. If I had to pick one off the top of my head, it'd be either Ryuji from Kiwami 2 or Aizawa from Yakuza 5. Both for different reasons. I like Ryuji's from Kiwami 2 because of the music. I like Yakuza 5's, Aizawa's fight, because of the setting and just how it takes you through the entire, like, Tojo headquarters. It's... Oh, the QTE, bro, I swear on that QTE, I think I actually almost broke my finger jamming the button, because it was, like, the longest thing I've ever done. That's probably my favorite Yakuza game still. Where do I know Ghost from? If you haven't visited this channel at all, I have a friend I play with a lot. His name is Ghost. He has a YouTube channel. Go subscribe to it. I'm going to link it in the description / comment section below. I know him personally in real life, so that's basically how. We just hang out a lot. We basically play the same games. We're just chilling. We do goofy stuff. That's really all I can say, honestly. We're just good friends in real life, so. Why did I pick the name Smokey Beef? I don't know. Originally, my name when I first started doing YouTube was Luigi Joe. This was back during the Wii U era when you could upload like your Mario Kart clips or some Smash Bros stuff, but Nintendo would take like all the money from it, so it was pointless. I just did it because I was like, oh, I want to upload stuff. I think it'd be really cool. It wasn't cool. In fact, I was so stupid that when spelling Luigi Joe, I misspelled Luigi and spelled the Pokemon Lugia. I don't even think I said the name right there. The fucking flying legendary, I think. Yeah, I spelled that. So my name for like the longest time was Lugia Joe. And I think even before that, when I just wanted to make a YouTube channel to like subscribe, I think it was like Banana Man, and I wanted to be the Banana Man from Adventure Time. Best character in the show, by the way, don't ask. But yeah, why did I want to be Smokey Beef? My friend was like, hey, watch me play Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition through Twitch. And I was like, okay, do I gotta make an account? He's like, yeah, make an account so you can like follow me or whatever. I was like, okay. And I was like, I don't know, I'm kind of liking this beef. I must have been thinking of like Gordon Ramsay, or I'd seen a meme that was talking about beef. So I was like, I don't know, Smokey Beef. That sounds kind of cool. No. I know it's not the coolest thing ever, but I was like, I really don't know. It just kind of stuck. And I was like, yeah, I really like this name. That's really it for that, though. I don't know. A movie series I could always rewatch, or a series as a TV show I could rewatch. The first Spider-Man movie, Tobey Maguire. I don't know what it is about that movie. I grew up watching that, and it was the funniest thing ever. Like, I go back and rewatch it, and I'm like, I cannot stop laughing watching this movie. All the memes, I love this movie. It's so rewatchable. It has this cheesy early 2000s vibe. The movie looks like it was from the 2000s because it doesn't have those like distracting black bars on the side like I see most movies do. It just doesn't have that. It's like full screen instead of like the widescreen 16:9 or whatever the ratio is. I love that movie. It's so funny. Or SpongeBob SquarePants the movie. I love SpongeBob. Look, that may be cringe. I don't care. That movie is the best movie I've ever seen. I don't care what anybody says. The video game was also really good. Better than Battle for Bikini Bottom. Don't at me. What's my favorite Mario plus Rabbids character? At the moment, since I haven't played Sparks of Hope yet, I need to play it though. I just have been focusing on other things / starting to school back up again. My favorite would probably be either Luigi, Rabbid Luigi, or Rabbid Mario. I like Luigi because Sniper and it's a vacuum cleaner. Rabbid Luigi just because instead of wearing overalls like every other character does that like fits their character, he's got an oversized shirt on. Has 100% chance on some of his effects, and I don't know, he's just goofy. And Rabbid Mario because he's just a Chad. I mean, have you seen that mustache? Like, bro, you could play guitar. What the fuck? That was. We're gonna take a break from Nose of Dad. We'll come back to him later. A couple questions from my friend Dylan here. Can you be my father? No. What is my go-to snack? All right, look, I'm a weird person. My friends know this. My family knows this. You guys could probably guess that from these videos, but I'm a weird dude. What's my favorite snack? Cucumbers.
Back it up, baby.
I don't know what it's like 85% water, but it's something about it.
What do you mean by that?
They just taste good. It is. If I start describing it, it's gonna sound weird. I'm cutting it off here. How's my day? How's it going? Well, I mean, at the time of recording, this is going pretty good. I always have a good time recording audio for a video. I've always wanted to like express myself through like a video or like give my opinion on something, but I've always kind of been like, every time I do, somehow somebody always seems to know more than me about something that I know more about them than them. It's really hard to explain, but if you've experienced it before, you know exactly the feeling. It's like, I know more about this than you, but for some reason you're bringing up these points I've never heard of, and they're actually kind of contradicting what I'm saying, but like in a way that isn't just saying, I don't care about what you're saying. Like you're actually bringing up legitimate points about something you've never even played. It's like, how did you do that? Leave the conversation. All right, let's see what this next question is. Oh, it's from my friend Alan. When are you going to do the Yakuza No Damage run, including cutscenes? Fuck you, Al! It's just not gonna happen. I don't have the skill set for that. There's already people who have beat the game no damage. And what do you mean no damage, including cutscenes? You literally get shot in cutscenes and take damage. You get punched in the face in like one of the first cutscenes in the game. What are you talking about, man? And I know for a fact you're already gonna ask me later, oh, well, what about the other games? He can't possibly take... No, shut the fuck up. You take damage in cutscenes in other games. Every single game cutscene in the Yakuza series, somebody gets slapped in the face at one point or another. It's not gonna happen, ever. Go away, please. Okay, ignoring whatever that was. Let's get back to Nose of Dad's questions. Did I ever want to do an iceberg video? No, because it takes a lot of research and scripting and ordering of events, and I can probably do that later in the future. I'm not gonna say I don't like want to try it, but at my point in time when this video is coming out, no. I already tried doing a like more semi-scripted thing with one of my videos, and I still messed up pacing wise and like not putting things out and like where I should have talked about them. I tend to talk off the cusp and without a script. In fact, all of my videos you've ever seen, or even in this one, if this is your first one, this is not scripted. None of my videos are scripted. I don't do scripts. Why? Because I don't know how to write dialogue. Plus, it's a lot funnier if I do it like that, because then I get to say weird stuff and then edit it later. Last question from Nose of Dad. What are other franchises that I'm interested in? My brother in Christ, I've played too many games. I'm interested in so many series, but here, I'll list off a couple for you. Crash Bandicoot and Spyro, the Jak and Daxter series, the Ratchet and Clank series, Marvel's Ultimate Alliance, the Hitman series, the SpongeBob game, the Borderlands series, Mortal Kombat, Persona, Dead Rising, Far Cry, Just Cause, Sunset Overdrive, the Tony Hawk Pro Skater series, Slime Rancher, Castle Crashers, Assassin's Creed, Spider-Man games in general, Devil May Cry, Cuphead, Enter the Gungeon, Fall Guys, Gang Beasts, Infamous. This is just to name a few. Some of these I haven't even played, but I've just watched people play them and they look interesting and I'm like, I want to try these out. Or I've played them. Some of these games I haven't even touched in forever or even played through all of them in the series. But they still hold near and dear to my heart. Why? Because they're fucking video games and they're good and they're also different. Okay, this is all probably really confusing if you're a new person. So, if you made it this far into the video, 1, thank you. I actually very much appreciate that, more than you would think. And 2, what do I upload on this channel? Well, really anything. You can expect shit posts, videos that I'm just ranting, actual videos, live streams. I live stream every once in a while. And a little bit of voice acting. I almost forgot that. I want to get into it. I honestly just don't know where to start. That, and I don't think I have proper setups for that. Still gonna try my hardest though. Because what's to do if you don't try, right? But yeah, that was my 100th video. Thanks for tuning in if you decided to tune into this. Regardless of whether you're first time or you're returner, I'd be glad to have you. You know, it's always fun to see new people. I don't really know how to do outros, so, you know, stay weird, have fun.